Sid McCall is a bum, a drunk. At one time, he was the greatest crocodile shooter in the whole of northern Australia. But that was a long time ago. One tiny ray of hope keeps him going. The love of his devoted son, Crispy.
In the sugar bowl?
Christopher?
For me? Don't leave it for me.
Only because you're a special kind of kid.
But there are those who would part them.
They must be separated for both their sakes. Can't you see that?
Time is running out, Mr. McCall.
I just want to talk to you. Look, Chrissy. Christopher! Christopher, we don't want to hurt you. We just want to talk to you.
All they had was each other. It was all they ever wanted. Starring Peter Hare and introducing Hayden Samuels.
Oh, Dad. I love you, Dad.
I live with me dad.
The story you're about to see really happened. It could happen to anyone.
You're under arrest.
What? You arrested me yesterday.
Well, this time it's for armed robbery.
Listen to me. Stop. He didn't do anything.
From now on, Jim will be subjected to the nightmare of blind justice.
I don't even know what I'm doing in here.
Number 3, once again, please.
Give me the money.
A lot of the victims picked you out.
You know, it's bad enough I have to prove my innocence to my father. I won't prove it to my wife!
And then he pushed me onto the bed and he forced me to have intercourse.
You've been running through the raindrops for a long time without getting wet.
I mean, maybe I'm some kind of nutcase that just flips out without knowing it.
My life is a disaster! John, I can't go on like this!
Come on, let's go.
Jim!
I'm not gonna let you do this to me again.
Please, I'd like to ask you a few questions. There's been another photo booth robbery.
What do you want from me?
Guilty or innocent? When the law's out to get you, it doesn't matter. What blind justice did to this man can never be forgiven. Blind justice. To see it is to believe it.
Peggy Sue was once crazy about the guy she married.
I have certain unresolved feelings about your father. I don't trust him.
But tonight, at her 25-year high school reunion,
Well, Charlie won't be here tonight. We're getting divorced, actually.
she'll disappear in time and arrive in her senior year of high school.
What am I doing here? You passed out for a minute, that's all. Oh, Mom. What is going on? You're home now.
What do you think, Peggy Sue?
You want an Ansel.
Now, she's got the chance to start over again.
I have a headache.
This time, she'll know better.
Did we break up? Because if we did, I don't even know about it.
What if you fall into the hands of some madman with plans to manipulate your brain?
Well, that's why I was getting a divorce. I'm a grown woman with a lifetime of experiences you can't understand.
Girls mature faster than guys.
Digital watches, like miniature television sets.
Oh, and huge radios. I mean, for some reason, everything else gets tiny, but portable radios get enormous.
Peggy Sue and Mr. Square Root.
Johnny, let's make love.
What? You mean sex?
From Francis Coppola,
Well, at least I got to see you and Grandma again.
Kathleen Turner,
Has this ever worked before?
The last time was 600 years ago.
Peggy Sue got married.
I could be trapped here forever.
Change your destiny. Marry me.
Will you marry me?
I don't want to marry anyone, Richard.
Why not? Polygamy's legal in Utah.
Nicolas Cage,
I'm proposing to you now.
I may be crazy, but I'm not crazy enough to marry you twice.
Peggy Sue got married. Keep watching after this feature for more previews from the CBS Fox Video Collection.
Now, George C. Scott returns to the screen as General Patton, a legend the world will never forget, to face the great post-war cleanup.
Well, we've got a big job here. Feeding and housing displaced Germans in time of peace. Prepare for war. So this is the famous SS, the elite of the German army. They're standing. There are those in the American government who believe that the German economy should be broken. Needless to say, I'm not one of them. I realize that sometimes I am a political embarrassment to you.
It's your mouth, George. You can't control it. You never could. And I'll tell you something else. It's getting so bad that people think there's something wrong with you.
Patton, the man they couldn't keep down. The mistress who couldn't leave him.
It's over, isn't it?
The war, yes.
You know what I mean.
That's something you've got to understand. The war is over.
A general without a war, except his own battle with life and death.
I think I'm paralyzed.
It's not over for me.
Is women.
You loved me.
And Eva Marie Saint as the wife who stood by him through it all. The last days of Patton, the general whose exploits made history.
Are you looking for the perfect mate? Are you looking for love?
Think she's my type?
Everybody's looking for somebody, but it doesn't always work out.
Stop me now, for I've digressed. I can hardly wait to get you undressed.
Oh, wow.
Tired of seeing this farce. Fed up with the dating merry-go-round. Then look no further. We're selling ourselves.
We? Try the classifieds.
Crazy.
I've been waiting for you 653.
It could lead to this.
You don't even know this man. He could be a murderer or a rapist or worse.
I don't think there is worse, Mom.
Oh, yes, there is. He could be married.
Look around at the guys these days. We're either married or gay. I know there must be somebody out there. Hi.
Hi. Your ad, it didn't say you had children.
And what would you like to do tonight?
Make wild, passionate love.
Is there a bedroom?
When you advertise for a relationship, anything could happen.
There's something very unromantic about this.
I just want your body.
Sometimes romance is closer than you think.
Peter, she's in love with you.
Well, how do you know this?
I'm Italian.
Classified Love, the story of what happens when you put your heart up for sale.
You think what I do is not important? If I were a boy, you would take me seriously. Boys have got it made. Look at them. Not a care in the world.
You gotta loosen up about boys.
I'm loose. Now you gotta think. Your deepest, your darkest heart's desire.
Truly a miracle has happened to Millie. And now the fun begins. Last night she was a girl. This morning she's a movie. Unlike anything you've seen before.
Now when I was a young boy...
This is a guy's thing, Stephanie.
Can you do things with it?
I don't know. I woke up and there it was.
Mrs. Niceman, Millie has a surprise.
Morning, son. Being a man, Willie, is a feeling of aggressiveness,
I gotta learn to swear and act tough.
independence,
You wanna suck on my tootsie?
superiority.
There's never been a change of equipment comedy like Willie Millie.
Hiya, big boy. How's it hanging?